Hello, everyone. A very good evening to all of you. I hope that I'm clearly visible and audible to you all. So, please tell me if I'm clearly audible to you all so that I can move ahead with the session of today. Okay. So, what should we do, guys? Right now, six people are watching me. Should I wait for more students to join in or should I continue with the session? So, I am going to hear your views on this. Tell me that. Good evening, Ashutosh. Good evening. Yes, okay, okay. Thank you so much, Bakha Sharma. Okay, thank you, Ashutosh. Now, chaliye, let's move ahead with today's session, which is the second last session of your revision series of Spotlight magazine. So, here we are going to cover the part two or the remaining 100 questions, 110 questions from the January Spotlight. Since, guys, 110 questions are targeted in this session, so without discussing anything else, let's begin the session. So, the first question is, it seems that many students are right now celebrating their Valentines with their special ones, and that's why they ditched this session. What can we do? Chaliye. Recently, Ministry of Coal has launched the Koila Darpan portal to share key performance indicators related to the coal sector. The portal will provide information about a total of dash number of KPIs, key performance indicators. So, what is the right answer, guys? So, the right answer here is 9. Hello, everyone. Okay, so who is this new person? Preeti, or Preeti, basically. How many states have affirmed to develop storage management applications with minimum storage specification and integrate them with the online storage management portal of the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution? So, how many states have now given their affirmation that they are going to develop the storage management application? And right now, this online storage management portal has not been developed. It is just the just it is at the planning stage of the Ministry of Consumer Affairs. Now, 16 states have given their affirmation. Which of the following portals has been launched by the Kochi based Spices Board of India to connect India's spice exporters with buyers from around the world? So, here spicesexchangeindia.com is the right answer. Which state has received a US dollar 125 million loan from World Bank for its social protection schemes as it is facing financial constraints? So, guys, this question, I remember that I have discussed this question only in one of the revision sessions that I have taken. So, which state is it? It is West Bengal. And guys, do remember that the first of its kind chatbot for the PDS system has also been launched by the West Bengal government, WhatsApp chatbot. Okay. What is the scientific name of gherkins? Now, gherkins are the pickled cucumbers, and in the month of January only, India became the world's largest exporter of gherkins. So, guys, do you know that 15% of the global demand for gherkins is satiated by India only? So, this is a huge achievement for India. So, thus India became the pickle king of the world. Now, what is the scientific name of this vegetable or this gherkins? So the right answer is Cucumis anguria. Okay. Which company has developed the AI research supercluster that is the fastest supercomputer in the world? So which company is it? It is Meta, the revamped Facebook. Which of the following statement is incorrect about the Global Cyber Security Outlook 2022 report? So take your 2-3 seconds and then read the statements thoroughly and give me the right answer. Good. A. So, guys, this report is not released by International Telecommunication Union. It is released by World Economic Forum. So, do remember this thing. Apart from this, this report has mentioned that there were 270 attacks per organization in 2021. The ransomware attack has also increased in the world. Thus, it is inevitable for the organizations now that they have to shift from the cyber security to cyber resilience. So these two statements are the correct observations of the Global Cyber Security Outlook 2022 report. Moving ahead, where is India's first Bhel built coal to methanol pilot plant located? So here, guys, this is the same place where the Open Rock Museum of India, the first ever Open Rock Museum, the Statue of Equality, and the International Center for Arbitration and Mediation are established. So these three are important sites of Hyderabad. So do remember, this one has also added to the list of new or first of its kind sites that are developed in Hyderabad. Which of the following districts has launched the first of its kind citizen constitution literacy campaign to educate the residents of the district about the basics of constitution? So guys, चलिए आपको एक हिंट देते हैं. The right answer is from Kerala. The district is from Kerala. So here the right answer is Kollam district near Kochi. It is basically near Kochi. Which state has launched the Mahila Police Cadre? So here guys, Andhra Pradesh is the right answer. Who has won the Subhash Chandra Bose Apada Prabandhan Puraskar 2022? So guys, the right answer here is Vinod Kumar Sharma. Along with Vinod Kumar Sharma, one organization was given this award for the year 2022, and in the individual category, Vinod Kumar Sharma won this award. So can you guys name the organization that has won the Subhash Chandra Bose Apada Prabandhan Puraskar along with Vinod Kumar Sharma? So guys, Gujarat Institute of Disaster Management is the other winner of this award for 2022. Now guys, the birth anniversary of Subhash Chandra Bose is celebrated as Parakram Divas, and it is on January 23. So do remember this thing, and on the occasion of the Parakram Divas only, this hologram statue of Subhash Chandra Bose was inaugurated by Prime Minister at India Gate. Okay, so these are some of the recent developments that have taken place, so you need to be aware about these. Moving ahead, how many engineers will be trained in the Chips to Startup program? So very good, Jaimur Ali Akhtar, Gujarat Disaster Management Authority. Gujarat, sahi answer. Now tell me how many engineers will be trained in the Chips to Startup program. So here guys, 85,000 is the right answer. Moving ahead, what is the incentive percentage for companies under the deployment linked incentive component of the design linked incentive scheme? First of all, let me tell you that in 2021, the Ministry of Electronics and IT had launched the comprehensive package worth of 76,000 crores, and the purpose of this package was to develop the semiconductor market in India. Okay, to boost the semiconductor electronic chips, and in the related segment, the growth was targeted through this comprehensive package that was launched in 2021, and this design linked incentive scheme is a part of that comprehensive package. So now tell me, what is the incentive percentage given under this scheme for the particular component of it? So here guys, 6 to 4% is the right answer. With which company has Gujarat government signed an MOU for an investment of rupees 5 lakh crores in the state? So Vibrant Gujarat Summit was held, and during that summit, this was announced. So what is the right answer? It is Reliance Industries. When was the Mullah Dam constructed? So it was constructed in 1895. Now guys, this dam was particularly in the news because the Kerala government has the engineer who has developed this Mullah Dam, for developing his statue at his birthplace in UK. The government of Kerala has asked for the permission from UK. So guys, actually it is not the Kerala government, it is the Tamil Nadu government. Tamil Nadu government has asked for the permission to construct the statue of the civil engineer who has designed the Mullah Dam. Now do remember that this dam is located basically at the borders of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Okay, that's why my tongue slipped a little, and do remember that Tamil Nadu government has asked for the permission from the UK government. Can you guys tell me the name of the engineer? No, Shivam Mishra, GK remains the same because it is part of the phase 1. Okay, the GK is the same for all kinds of streams that are there. However, we are targeting the general stream only. Guys, John Pennyquick is the right answer. John Pennyquick. So it is the name of the engineer who has designed the Mullah Dam, and remember, it is one of the largest dams located at the cusp of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. We can say at the border of the both the states, and both of these states are basically in dispute regarding the water or regarding the repairing of this Mullah Dam. Okay, so this is the news. Please remember the civil engineer who has designed this Mullah Dam. Operation Pakiza belongs to which country? Okay, so MDA constellation. MDA satellite constellation is being built by the said country, the country which is the answer of this question, and the purpose of this MDA satellite is to have its own the purpose of this MDA constellation is to have a group of satellites that can provide information to the government of the country regarding any ship entering into the exclusive economic zone of that country. Okay, so because of that, the MDA constellation has been developed by the government, and the right answer here is South Africa, not Saudi Arabia. Guys, it is South Africa. So this is, guys, a really bad picture, I should say, because it is January current affairs. So do not take a chance with January current affairs. Okay, prepare it thoroughly. Now regarding the MDA constellation, one more fact is important, and that is the satellite of the constellation are developed in African continent, basically by the South African government only. And this is the first time for the African continent, or basically this is the first satellite that has been developed and designed in Africa. Okay, prior to South Africa, many countries have launched their own satellites, but those satellites were developed in collaboration with other countries. However, the MDA constellation satellites have been developed by the South African government from its design to its production. Okay, from head to toe, the entire satellite is developed by South Africa. That is why it is Africa's first indigenous satellite for the entire continent. Which of the following is the closest neighbor of the kingdom of Tonga? So I hope you are aware about the volcanic eruption happened in the Pacific Ocean near the island of Tonga. So guys, which country is the nearest to Tonga? It is Australia. Moving ahead, which of the following statements is incorrect about the Inequality Kills 2022 report of Oxfam India? So guys, you have so many statements right in front of you. Read the statements and then give me the answer. Okay, so Antigua and Barbuda. Acha. So Jamur, I had read your answer. You had mentioned Antigua and Barbuda. So if you don't know, let me tell you that Antigua and Barbuda, this is the island nation located in the Caribbean. Okay, whereas Tonga is located in the South Pacific Ocean. So Caribbean is in Atlantic. Okay, so I hope that now you won't get it wrong. It is option E, none of the above. Absolutely right, because all of these statements were made in the Inequality Kills report of 2022, and the cynosure of this report, as you can say, is this: that this report vouched for imposing 1% wealth tax on 98 richest billionaire families in India. So this is, guys, the most controversial statement that you can say, okay, from this report. Apart from this, these are other statements, other facts from the Inequality report. Who has been appointed as the chief demission of India's contingent for the 2022 Commonwealth Games, going to be held in Birmingham? So guys, who is this person? It is Rakesh Anand. Which incubator has received the National Startup Awards 2021? So you need to know, one incubator and one accelerator were given the awards along with many startups. Therefore, the startups are not important for you from your examination point of view, because the number of startups is very high. Okay, numerous startups got this award, but one accelerator and one incubator. So these two things you need to remember. So tell me, which incubator and which accelerator have got the National Startup Award 2021? So guys, the incubator is Access Livelihood Foundation. So this has got the award in the category of incubator, and in the category of accelerator, so India Accelerator is the right answer. So it's the easiest name that you can remember from this news. Accelerator के नाम में ही accelerator है, and then you have India ahead of the name. So India Accelerator is the only accelerator that has got the National Startup Award, and Access Livelihoods Foundation got the Incubator Award. Moving ahead, where is India Innovation Center for Graphene established? So guys, it is going to be established at Thrissur, Kerala. Which of the following organizations has developed the first ever climate hazard and Vulnerability Atlas of India. So, at the Foundation Day of IMD, during the celebrations of the Foundation Day of the IMD, the date of which you are going to tell me, this climate hazard and vulnerability atlas of India was launched. So, what is the right answer? The right answer here is climate research and service. Now, tell me the Foundation Day of India Meteorological Department. The date of the IMD Foundation Day. So guys, January 14 is the date. ठीक है, on January 14th IMD celebrates its foundation day, and this year it was the 147th edition of the foundation day of IMD. So guys, these are some of the facts that you need to know regarding the news. How many Doppler weather radars are operational in India? So guys, at present 33 Doppler weather radars are operational in India. Which company has developed Power Map, India's first intelligent chronic disease patients habit tracking system? So here Madhav Bog is the right answer. So this organization is basically provides the healthcare services for the chronic ailments like the diabetes, like cancer, some diseases like these. When was the Cyber Surakshit program launched? So, guys, the purpose of this program is to train the government officials in building cyber resilience. Okay, how can they prevent their systems from the cyber attack? That training, that kind of training is the purpose of this Cyber Surakshit program. So when was this launched? It was launched in 2018. Now guys, for providing the training, the special training program is organized, and the name of the program is CISO Deep Dive Training Program. Okay, through these training programs, the government officials are provided information regarding these cyber attacks and how can they prevent from them. Which command of the Indian Navy pioneered Joint Maritime Exercise Paschim Leher 2022? So guys, Western Naval Command has pioneered this exercise Paschim Leher. Since it's the Western Naval Command, what could be the location? It is the Arabian Sea, okay, where this exercise took place. Who has been appointed as the chairman of April Export Promotion Council? So option A, Narendra Goenka is the right answer. Who has won the Best FIFA Men's Player Award 2021? So here guys, Robert Lewandowski is the right answer. In female category, Alexia Putlis has got this award. Who has authored The Boss, The Untold Story of an Inconvenient Nationalist? So here Chandrachud Ghosh is the right answer. Who has won the Best FIFA Women's Goalkeeper Award? So guys, here Christian Endler is the right answer. Next question, who has won the Subhash Chandra Bose Apada Prabandhan Puraskar? Guys, this is a repeated question. We have already discussed it. And again, this is again a repeated question. Okay. Which company has become the title sponsor of Toronto Waterfront Marathon? So, for becoming the title sponsor and the technical partner of this marathon, which company has partnered with the Canadian agency or the Canadian government basically? It is Tata Consultancy Services. Which country has established a first of its kind venture capital fund to boost the growth of startups in each other territories? Okay, in each other's territories. So here UAE is the right answer. So guys, in the morning only I told you about the Western Code that has been established between UAE, Israel, US and India. Okay. So again, to boost the trade, to boost the economy, UAE and India have set up this venture fund. So keep the Western Code in your mind whenever you come across any news related to boosting of trade between these countries. Okay. So however, it was not specifically mentioned that this Western Code has been established under the this venture fund has been established under the West Code initiative, but still West Code वैसे भी कोई initiative नहीं है, it is just a grouping. Okay, it is like a friendship among all these four countries that now we will call ourselves the group of West Code, and then we will promote our trade. Okay, so that's the idea of West Code. Which country is providing technical assistance to India for developing villages of excellence in 12 states? So again, 150 villages will be developed, and it is the country with which India has celebrated its 30th anniversary of diplomatic relations. So which country is it? Do not forget that with ASEAN also, India is celebrating its 30 years of diplomatic relations this year only. But here we are talking about a specific country. So it is Israel. Do remember this thing. Now, I want to ask a question from you all. Name the fortress which was lit with the flags of India and Israel on the occasion of 30th anniversary of diplomatic relations. So guys, here Masada fortress is the answer. Masada fortress was lit. Which state has signed an agreement with United Nations World Food Programme to improve the food security of small and marginal farmers by strengthening their resilience to climate change? So what is the right answer here? It is Odisha. Which of the following events will not be hosted by India in 2022? Since 2022, BRICS chairmanship has been taken over by China. Okay. So in light of this development, it is important that which events of the BRICS will India host in this year. Okay, so out of these options, option D, BRICS Sherpa meeting is not going to be held by India. It was hosted, the first Sherpa meeting has already been hosted by China. Okay, apart from this, these are the events that India will host in this year along with two other events. Okay, a total of 5 events of science and technology grouping will be hosted by India in 2022. Now guys, can you tell me the name of the other 2 events that are not mentioned here? So here guys, BRICS innovation platforms launch event will be organized by India along with another working group meeting on the biotechnology and information and technology. Okay, so these are the other 2 events that will also be held in India in 2021. Where is the headquarters of Green Climate Fund located? So in 2010, this fund was established to mobilize the funds from the developed world to the developing world for transitioning to clean fuels. Okay, providing them the funds for developing projects that would have low carbon emissions, at the same time that would be sustainable in nature, climate friendly projects. So in 2010, after the 2009 Copenhagen Accord, this Green Climate Fund facility was established. So now where is it? It is in Incheon. South Korea. Good. What is the services exports target of India for 2021 to 2022? So in this financial year only, which is about to end, okay, US dollar 650 billion is the target of India for exports. Out of the 650 billion, 400 billion is the merchandise exports, and 250 billion is the uh, services exports. So option A is the right answer. Who has been appointed as the government's chief economic advisor? So it is V. Anant Nageshwaran. Which tennis player has made a world record by winning 21 Grand Slam tournaments? So it is Rafael Nadal. He has made this achievement. Okay, he has achieved this target. Who has authored the US dollar 10 trillion dream book? So guys, Subhash Chandra Garg is the right answer. Where will India's first geological park be developed? So it is going to be developed in Madhya Pradesh, Jabalpur. So I have given you the overview of the location. Okay, so this is the very compact location, but what is the exact location where this first geological park be developed? So it is Lamheta, Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. That's the exact address of this geological park. On how many levels will the students of undergraduation be judged under the National Higher Educational Qualification Framework for the award of UG certificates, diplomas, and degrees? Okay, so basically, under this framework, what the UGC has done, it has made mandatory for the students, even if they want to get out of the university after 1 year with the certificate, or after 2 years with the diploma, or after 3 years with the degree, or after 4 years with the research doctoral research certificate with their degree. At any stage, when the student wants to get out of the university, he or she needs to have certain credits. Okay, and those credits will be given on the basis of 6 levels. So here 6 is the right answer. So these 6 levels are mandated under this National Higher Education Qualification Framework. Who among the following will be the head of the newly constituted Fly Ash Management and Utilization Mission? So here guys, options E is the right answer. Basically, the secretaries of all the 3 ministries are going to be the head of this unit. Which state celebrates Spittogusta festival? Sikkim is the right answer. Which of the following monasteries celebrate Torgia festival? So guys, it is the New Year festival celebrated by the Tawang monastery in Arunachal Pradesh. What is the GDP forecast for 2020 to 2021 as per NSO's first revised estimates of national income, consumption expenditure, saving and capital formation for 2020 to 2021? So here minus 6.6% is the right answer. Do remember earlier it was 7.3%. Now it has been reduced to 6.6%. Now my question for you all is, tell me the revised GDP forecast for FY20 given by NSO in its this first revised estimates of national income report. Tell me the GDP forecast of FY20 quickly. Guys, 3.7% is the right answer. Okay. Okay, so let me clarify what is the confusion here, because I think that you all have got confused. So listen to me carefully, because this is something that is very important from your exam point of view. NSO has released the first advance estimate for 2021 to 2022, in which it mentioned that the growth rate for this year would be 9.2%. Okay, so this is the 2021 to 2022, that is FY22. Here we are talking about the first revised estimates of FY21. Okay, 2020 to 2021, ये तो यहाँ तो ईयर्स ही अलग है, तो अब कंफ्यूज मत होना, ठीक है, क्योंकि here we are talking about the current year, here we are talking about the previous year that has already gone. So from the estimates now you can easily know the difference. Okay, so it 9.2% is the forecast for this current year, and 6.6% contraction is the forecast, or we can say the estimate for the previous year. Now in this first estimate for the FY21 only, and do remember that it is the revised estimates, and here advanced estimate is mentioned. Okay, revised only are given only when the year has been completed based on the output that is achieved in that year. Now as per this first revised estimate, the GDP forecast for 2019 to 20 only has been reduced to 3.7%. Now I hope that it is clear to you. ओके, अब कंफ्यूज नहीं होंगे आप लोग, द पीपल हु आर राइटिंग 9.3, 9.2% और 9%. सो गाइज, दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू फर्स्ट estimates. Okay, which month is celebrated as the UPI safety and awareness month in India? So it is February 1st to 7. Option E is the right answer. Who has won the prestigious World Games Athlete of the Year 2022 award? PR Shrijesh. Quickly tell me the sport to which PR Shrijesh belonged to. So guys, he belonged to hockey. Okay, moving ahead. Who is the author of season 1, the class of 2006 book? So if you remember, when I covered this question in the daily current affairs video, I had discussed that this is the first in India's first season wise book, season styled book. Okay, so as you can see, season 1 is written here, so more seasons are to come for this book. So tell me the author of this book, season 1, the class of 2006. So guys, Akash Kansal is the right answer. Rani Rampal was the first Indian to win the World Athlete of the Year award. Very good. And Rani Rampal is also from hockey, the present captain of women's hockey team, who has written The Last Among Equals, Power, Caste and Politics in Bihar Village book. So who is the author of this book? It is M.R. Sharan. As per the Global Research on Antimicrobial Resistance report, South Asia witnessed dash deaths per 1 lakh population due to AMR. First of all, this Gram report was released in Lancet. Do remember the journal in which it is published. Next, Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asian region are the worst affected areas because of the AMR. Okay, so in the Sub-Saharan Africa, 24 deaths per 1 lakh population were reported, and in South Asia, 22 deaths per 1 lakh population have been recorded as per this Gram report, which is world's first comprehensive report on antimicrobial resistance. And when I covered it in the daily current affairs video only, I had mentioned this fact to you, that prepare this report thoroughly. It is not only going to help you in your phase 1, okay, particularly for the RBI and NABARD students, it is also be useful in your ESI paper of phase 2. As per the Global Investment Trends Monitor 2022 report of UNCTAD, FDI flows in India were dash% lower in 2021. So guys, here 26% is the right answer. Which country has organized 4th Asia Ministerial Conference on Tiger Conservation in partnership with Global Tiger Forum? So guys, here Malaysia is the right answer. So Global Tiger Forum and Malaysia, both of them have organized this 4th Asia Ministerial Conference on Tiger Conservation. Tell me the number of tiger reserves who have got this accreditation so far. In India, I'm talking about India. Very good. 14. Okay. 14 tiger reserves have received this CAT set, that is Conservation Assured Tiger Standards. Okay. So this is the accreditation given to the tiger reserves for maintaining standards of habitat for conserving tigers. Basically, maintaining standards that are conducive for tiger conservation. For that, the CATS accreditation is given, and 14 tiger reserves in India have got this accreditation so far. Which country has launched the My 2022 application for daily monitoring of the COVID cases? China, absolutely right. So for Beijing Olympics, it has launched this application. Which multilateral bank has announced to invest US dollar 150 million in the development of data centers through the Keppel Data Center Fund 2, Fund Part 2. So it is AIIB, Asian Infrastructure and Investment Bank. Can you tell me the headquarters of AIIB? Headquarters of AIIB, very good, Beijing. ADB का headquarters क्या है? Tell me. Tell me the headquarters of Asian Development Bank. Manila, very good. Manila, Philippines. New capital of Indonesia, Nusantara, located on Borneo Island. So this is the developments that have taken place in the very near neighborhood of India, that is the Asian region. Okay. So ASEAN is given a lot of importance by the external ministry of ours, and we also need to give that importance to the Asian nation in terms of the developments that are taking place in that region. United Nations Security Council members used virtual reality technology for the first time to embark on a virtual field trip to which country? So guys, here Colombia is the right answer. Which state UT has started the Operation Sajak to reduce the crime in the UT? So it is Delhi. Kokborok is the official language of which state? Tripura is the right answer. Tell me the other two official languages of Tripura. Very good. 19th Jan is celebrated as the Kokborok Day in order to celebrate the recognition of this Kokborok language as the state official language. Other two official languages of Tripura, and here guys, Bengali and English is the right answer, not Hindi. Bengali and English. With which African country has India signed the Comprehensive Economic Cooperation and Partnership Agreement for the first time? So here, what is the right answer? It is Mauritius. It became the first country with which India has signed this CECPA, that is a kind of free trade agreement. Okay. Now, do remember this thing, whenever we say free trade agreement, that does not imply that all the merchandise goods are going to be traded for free without any import or without any tariff. Tariffs would be there, but they would be lowered to a very high extent, first thing. And second thing, that there would be a select category of goods on which the tariffs would be waived off. So in this manner, the tariff barriers and non-tariff barriers are loosened to promote trade under the free trade agreement. Okay, but that does not imply that complete waiver of the tariffs would be there. Next is, as per the Banking on Electric Vehicles in India report, banks and NBFCs in India have the potential to achieve EV financing market size of dash by 2025. First of all, which organization has released this report? Tell me the answer. Absolutely right. 5 billion by 2025 and 50 billion by 2030. So in the next 5 years, they are going to target a tenfold increment in the EV financing market of the banks in 2030. And let me also tell you that this report has made a very significant observation, that is to put the EV financing in the priority sector lending criteria. So this was one of the remarkable statements made by the Banking on Electric Vehicles in India report. Do remember this thing. Okay. However, it has not been put under the PSL. It was just the recommendation given by this report. RBI still has to take action on it. Okay. So Niti Aayog, I am getting the answer, but okay, absolutely right. Nisha Shaheen, you have given the correct answer, because guys, Niti Aayog iska answer hai, that I already knew. All of you would have known this fact. What I wanted to know from you is the other organization which Nisha has mentioned for the first time. Okay, it is Rocky Mountain Institute. The original US located Rocky Mountain Institute, as well as the Indian branch of Rocky Mountain Institute. Both of these organizations have collaborated with Niti Aayog to release this report, to provide the support for preparing this report. Which of the following application has been launched by the Common Services Center to provide vocational education and skill enhancement opportunities to youth and citizens in rural areas across the country? Okay, I'm sorry, success. Many people are writing the answers, therefore it would have skipped my eye. But it's okay if you have mentioned it. It is really good. And let's see, if this question comes in your examination, then I am sure that you all would get through the question. Okay, you all would mark the right answer. कितनी अच्छी बात लिखी है गौरव ने, तुम्हारा नाम ही सक्सेस है, तुम्हें किसी और से एक्रेडिटेशन की क्या जरूरत है? योग्यता, एब्सोल्युटली. तो आपके अंदर योग्यता है, सक्सेस, सो डोंट फील बैड. Even every student who is watching me right now, who has prepared really diligently for the examination, all of them have skills, all of them have yogyata. So guys, do not judge yourself on the basis of one paper. If you are not clearing one paper, that doesn't mean you are worth of nothing. That is not the thing. Okay, chaliye, next is, who is the only Indian to complete International Air and Space Program at NASA launch operations Kennedy Space Center in Alabama, US? So here, what is the right answer? The right answer is Janvi Dangeti. Tell me, from which state does she belong to? Janvi Dangeti. The state from which Janvi Dangeti belongs to. Confusions. Okay, so a varied range of answers I'm getting from you all. Some one person is saying Andhra Pradesh, success is saying Uttarakhand, Nisha is saying West Bengal. Okay, So majority of you are going with Andhra Pradesh, so what should we do? आंध्र प्रदेश के साथ ही चले जाएं? आंध्र प्रदेश के साथ ही जाएंगे हम, क्योंकि मेजोरिटी सही कह रही है और जनता हमेशा सही होती है. Andhra Pradesh is the right answer. She belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Now, guys, such questions are also made in the examinations, so remember this thing. Which committee has recommended the creation of Indian Environment Service in the central bureaucratic structure? The committee was formed in 2014. Do remember the year of the committee's formation? Ministry of Environment has created this committee. बिल्कुल गौरव जी, लॉक कर दिया मैंने. आंध्र प्रदेश लॉक हो गया. जनता जनार्दन ने जो कहा बिल्कुल सही कहा. TCR Subramanian Committee is the right answer. Where is the AVGC, Animation, Visual Effects, Gaming and Comics Center of Excellence located? So here, guys, Bangalore is the right answer. Agnext Technologies has collaborated with NAFED to organize a virtual training and awareness program on quality assessment of pulses for farmer producer organizations in Dash. So basically, which state is being targeted by this EgTech company and this organization for the purpose of quality enhancement? Okay, so it is Maharashtra. Next question, on which river is Adi Badri Dam being developed? Let me tell you, it's a tributary of Yamuna River. So guys, here Somb River is the right answer. What is the maximum limit of grant to be provided for purchasing drones under the submission on agricultural mechanization? So this mission, it's in itself is suggesting you the purpose for which this mission was launched, that is the mechanization of agriculture. So in order to promote the use of drones in the agriculture segment, the government has announced that they are going to provide the funding, provide the money for purchasing the drones up to 100% of the cost of drones, but the upper ceiling is kept at rupees 10 lakh. Okay. So if the 100% is lower, then that would be provided by the government. But if the 100% of the, basically if the cost is higher than 10 lakhs, then the government would only provide you with the amount of rupees 10 lakh. So option A is the right answer. What is the minimum asset size requirement for non-deposit taking Nbfc investment and credit companies for engaging in the factoring business? An important question for you all. Factoring business. Okay. So I hope that you all are aware of the factoring business. Can you please tell me what is the basic idea of factoring business? What is the meaning of factoring business? Very good. 1,000 crores is the right answer. Now I'm not going to move to another question. Before that, I would like to hear from you the meaning of the factoring business. Yes, absolutely right, Gaurav. 182 with the enhancement in this limit, basically the reduction in this asset size requirement. Now, the number of NBFCs that can participate in the factoring business would be approximately 182. Okay, so it would reach to that high number. Yes, absolutely. ट्रेड रिसीवेबल्स जो होते हैं आपके, उनको एट डिस्काउंटेड रेट पे दे देना. Basically, if the vendor is in need of the money, then he will go to the factoring business. Okay, and that the factoring business would give the cash to the vendor, but it would give a lesser amount of cash to the business in exchange of the trade receivable. Okay, the bill or the invoice that this person has, and then it will collect the full amount that is mentioned on the trade receivable from the buyer. Okay, so that is the basic idea of the factoring business that I have given you here. Yes, yes. Factoring is basically taking the bill from A and then taking money from B. Taking the bill from A and paying A, but a lesser amount than what is mentioned on the bill, and then collect the full amount from B. So that is the difference is the business of the factoring business. The difference is the profit of the factoring business. That is the entire idea behind the factoring business. I hope that it is clear. Now guys, whenever such terms come under your observation or in the news, please check out for the definition, the mechanism which is there, because you are targeting SEBI, and SEBI is the market regulator, and the factoring business is also a part of the market. So please cover such kind of terms whenever you come across such terms. Okay. Which bank has launched the platina fixed deposit um, facility or the product? Ujvan is the right answer. Ujvan Small Finance Bank is the right answer. Who has been appointed as a chairman or chairperson of PMLA Educating Authority? The Prevention of Money Laundering Act Authority. Basically, this authority was created under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Okay, so PMLA stands for Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Okay, so who is the head of this educating body? So, guys, Vinod Anand Jha is the right answer. What is the targeted vision of the Ministry of Electronics and IT in terms of electronics production and exports by 2026? So here US dollar 300 billion is the target, okay, of the Ministry of Electronics. Najafgarh Jheel is a transboundary wetland located on the borders of which two states? So guys, what is the right answer here? Delhi and Haryana are the right answer, are the states where the Najafgarh Jheel is located, basically on the border of those states. Which country did not participate in the Chiru 2022 exercise? So here Oman is the right answer. Chiru में China, CH stands for China, I stands for Iran, and RU stands for Russia. And the location of this exercise is Gulf of Oman. Okay. What is the average score of the world in the corruption perception index? So first of all, which organization releases this index? It is Transparency International. Now, as per this report, the global average score is 43. Tell me the rank of India and the country which has topped in this index. Guys, rank of India and the country which has topped this index, let me tell you, 180 countries were assessed. Okay. So the ranking that you are going to tell me would be out of 180 countries. Yes, Denmark is one, but there are a total of 3 countries that have topped this index this year. Yes, 85 is the ranking and 40 is the score of India in this corruption perception index. So, which 2 other countries have topped this index along with Denmark? No, no, you all are wrong here. Finland and New Zealand. Denmark, Finland, and New Zealand. These 3 countries have topped this index with a score of 88. And India is ranked at 85th position with the score of 40. Now, this 85th position is out of 180 countries. Okay, so it is not a very bad position, but still work is needed here in this field. Not Switzerland, it is Finland. Denmark, Finland, and New Zealand, not Switzerland. So it seems that you only focus on India related factors in the reports and indices, but guys, do not do so. I may prepare question by keeping in mind India only, but you cannot read the mind of the examiner. In order to make it tough and tricky, the examiner may ask you question that you would think is insignificant. So prepare all the facts that are mentioned in the indices reports thoroughly. Which of the following companies partnered with IndiePesa, a member of the Nexo network, an international network of fintech companies operating in the Middle East, Asia, and Europe, to develop a new fintech platform for India's MSMEs? So, what is the right answer? Hitachi Payment Services is the right answer. Which company operates the Together platform to disburse unsecured business loans up to rupees 10 lakh to MSME borrowers? So, here lending cart is the right answer. What is the GDP forecast for India for the calendar year of 2022 by IMF's World Economic Outlook Update January 2022 report? So here guys, 8.7% is the right answer. What is the theme of International Day of Education? So guys, this day is celebrated on January 24 and the theme of this day is Changing Course, Transforming Education. When is the National Voters Day observed? So it is observed on January 25. When is the Data Privacy Day observed? So guys, it is observed on January 28. Where is the Reba Award winning Friendship Hospital located? So it is located in Bangladesh. Who among the following has won the Padma Vibhushan Award 2022? So a total of 4 people have got this award, Padma Vibhushan. No one has got the Bharat Ratna. Okay. So out of the 4 people, only one is the person who is at present living out, and the other 3 people have got this award posthumously. That is after their death. Okay. So Prabha Atre is the person who has got this award and she is at present living. Tell me the other 3 people who have got this award posthumously this year. Yes, Bipin Rawat is one person. Kalyan Singh is another person. Kalyan Singh has served as the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, he had remained the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh in the past. The third person, okay, who has got the award in the literature and education field. Who is that person? Let's see if you remember the name of that person or not. Yes, yes. But who is that one more person? Success? Very good, Nidhi. Radhe Shyam Khemka. This person has got this award in the field of literature and art. Which state has won the Best State Tableau Award at the 73rd Republic Day? So here guys, Uttar Pradesh is the right answer. Who has been appointed as the new chairman and managing director of Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited? Pushp Kumar Joshi is the right answer. Which of the following company has become the 4th decacorn of India? Swiggy is the answer. Tell me the other 3 decacorns. So decacorn is the valuation of over 10 billion US dollar. स्विगी के अलावा इंडियन डेकाकॉन्स कौन से हैं? अरे जोमेटो कैसे, स्विगी हो गया ना, तो खाने से एक हो गया. यस यस. सो बायजूस, पेटीएम, ओयो, स्विगी. पहले पढ़ाई करो, फिर पैसे कमाओ, फिर उसे होटल में जाकर खर्च कर दो, और होटल में जाकर खाना भी ऑर्डर कर देना स्विगी से. ठीक है. सो दिस कुड बी द शॉर्ट ट्रिक इफ यू वांट टू रिमेंबर इट इन दिस मैनर. ठीक है. इससे आपको चारों डेकाकॉन्स याद हो जाएंगे. पढ़ाई करके पैसे कमाओ, पैसे कमा के ओयो का होटल रूम बुक करो, और वहां पे स्विगी से खाना ऑर्डर कर लो. नेक्स्ट, which of the following university has conducted the global study on the impact of increased temperatures on labor productivity? Among many of its findings, one states that the economic loss due to lost productivity if global warming increases to 2 degrees Celsius would reach up to 1.6 trillion US dollar annually worldwide. Okay, so Duke University is the right answer here. Where is the Viking ship museum located? So tell me the right answer, guys. Viking ship museum. So, guys, why is it in the news? First of all, let me tell you, it is in Denmark. Copenhagen is the place where the Viking ship museum is located, and clinker boats. ठीक है. These clinker boats were used by the people in the Nordic region. Nordic includes your Denmark, your Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark and Iceland. ठीक है. ये सारी कंट्रीज मिलाकर आपका नॉर्डिक रीजन बनाती है. एंड इन द नॉर्डिक रीजन पीपल यूज टू ट्रैवल by using the clinker boats, and the thing, this activity used to happen many years back. Okay, thousands of years back. So now what has happened, that this clinker boat has been added into the UNESCO's list of intangible assets. ठीक है. Intangible cultural heritage. So that is why this Viking ship museum is in the news. Recently, CSIR and Institute Pasteur have signed an MOU for cooperation in health research. Which country does the latter belongs to? So, from the very name itself, it is evident it is from France. Okay, basically, it is very similar to French language. Which state has established the Gram 1 Center to provide government services in rural areas from one center? So, guys, here the right answer is Karnataka. So, I had already told you, it is basically designed, or the idea is on the lines of common service center that the center has established across the nation. So in Karnataka only the Gram 1 centers will be established. Which state has launched the first of its kind brain health initiative? So do remember, Nimhans, which is based in Bangalore only, it is going to spearhead this initiative in the state that has launched this brain health initiative. So it is Karnataka, absolutely right. Where is India's largest EV charging station established? Gurugram, Haryana is the right answer. Which of the following announcements was not made at the first India Central Asia Summit 2022? Remember, it was the virtual summit. So guys, here option A is the right answer. Oh my god. It seems that this question is a tricky question for you all. So you don't remember the answer of this question. Guys, here the answer is option A, because the India Central Asia Center would be established, and that would be in India definitely, but not at Surat, at New Delhi. That's why this statement is wrong. Okay, so yes, a joint working group on Afghanistan will be developed, and a joint working group on Chabahar port will also be developed by the Central Asian countries along with India. Okay, so option A is the right answer here. How many thematic areas are addressed in the Swachhita Startup Challenge? Ayush, I would like to answer this question towards the end of this session, because this is going to take a little more explanation. Not only the phase 1, phase 2 is also important. So I'm going to explain it towards the end of this session. Okay. Now let's not interrupt the session and the study of others. So focus on this question, please. So, guys, 4 is the right answer. Which edition of the Zaid conference was held in 2022? So, guys, it is the fourth edition. Which state has recently collaborated with Wildlife Institute of India, Geological Survey of India, and Bombay Natural History Society to prevent mass mortality of spot-billed pelicans? So, guys, Andhra Pradesh is the right answer. Yeah, Ayush, definitely. Okay, don't worry about it. In which country is En Sefra town located? So, it is located in Algeria, the gateway to Sahara, and the town where snowfall was held. Which company has launched India's first intelligent messenger named POPs? So it is Paytm Money. The purpose of this POPs is to inform the investors about the news related to the stock market, along with the recommendations. Where can they invest? Who is the new chairman of IIFL Finance? So, guys, option A, Arun Purwar, is the right answer. Who is the author of Operation Khatma? So, guys, option D, only A and B. R.C. Ganju and Ashwini Bhatnagar, both of them have written this Operation Khatma together. Which company has developed world's first molecular electronics chip? So basically, it is considered as a revolution in the field of biotechnology. Okay, revolutionizing the biology with the help of technology. That's the surmise of this biotechnology field, and this is considered as one of the revolutionary step towards that direction. So, guys, it is a US based company, Roswell Biotechnologies Inc. Where is India's longest train tunnel being developed? So, guys, it is being developed in Manipur in Jiribam, basically under the Jiribam and Imphal railway project. Which of the following statements is correct about the NASA's OMG mission? Good. The mission studies the impact of ocean in melting Greenland. The full form of OMG stands at uh, Ocean Melting Greenland Mission. Okay, so if the entire Greenland melts, then the Greenland has the potential to increase the surface level of sea by 25%. Okay, so how are the oceans impacting the Greenlands, particularly for in the field of melting of Greenland? That is the basic idea of this OMG mission, to research on it. This mission was launched. Which of the following countries chaired the second Asian Digital Ministers meeting? So, guys, option D, India and Myanmar, both of these countries have chaired this Asian Digital Ministers meeting. What was India's crude steel production in 2021 as per the World Steel Association's data? So, guys, here 118 million tons is the right answer. Now, according to this data, in 2021, China was the first, the largest producer of the crude steel in India, and then India was at the second position. So, I have told you so many facts. Tell me, what was the production, crude steel production of China in 2021, as per the data of World Steel Association? I'm waiting for your answers, guys. So far, you have given the wrong answer for this question. Now, let's see how many of you remember the production of China in the crude steel for 2021. Guys, if you don't remember the answer, don't Google it or don't search it in Spotlight magazine. Okay, so consider it as your test. Like you have the mock test for the examination, you can consider it as your mock test. So don't look at the Spotlight or the Google for the answer of the question that I've asked you. If you don't know it, mention it, I will provide you with the answer. I want the exact number, not the approximate number, because we are talking about the largest producer of crude steel in the world, not some any other producer. It is the largest producer. So, guys, it was 1032.8 million tons. Look at the difference. China is producing 1032.8 million tons. If you ignore this point for a second, so over 1000 million tons of production is done by China in one single year. And after that, the country which is positioning at the second position in terms of crude steel, it is having a production of 118 million tons. So, can you imagine what a massive gap is there between China and India? Okay, so do remember the number. Moving ahead, where has GOBP established India's largest EV charging hub? So, guys, here Dwarka in Delhi is the right answer. Basically, in Delhi, Dwarka is a place where this has been established. Which company is running the She Means Business program? So, guys, it is Facebook, now renamed as Meta. Okay. When was the World Leprosy Day observed? So it is January 30. Also, this day is celebrated as Martyrs Day in India because on this day only Mahatma Gandhi was shot dead. Who is the director of Street Student movie? So, guys, Akula Sandeep is the right answer. Now, why is this movie in the news? Because National Human Rights Commission has given this short movie the first prize. Okay, so first prize in the list of the short films that it had asked for, and this movie is directed by Akula Sandeep. Do remember. Which of the following declaration pertains to the doubling of population of tigers by 2022? Tell me the right answer here. Very good. St. Petersburg Declaration 2010 in Russia. Okay, it was adopted in Russia at a meeting in Petersburg. So the meeting was attended by the tiger range countries. Okay, so majority of the tiger range countries are in the Asian continent. So guys, this target was to be achieved by 2022, but India has achieved the target of doubling the tiger's population, way ahead of its target of 2022. In 2019 only, as per the tiger survey released, tiger census released in 2019, India has already doubled the population of tigers. Tell me how many tigers are there in India? What is the exact population of tigers at present as per this survey of 2019? Okay, tell me that. I'm asking you the tiger population as per the tiger census. Please, again, I'm warning you, don't Google it. Don't Google the answer. T into 4 अवार्ड क्या होता है? T into 2 होता है. That means doubling the tiger population. The award given for doubling the tiger population. T into 4 नहीं, T into 2 होता है. Exact number, not the approximate number. Whenever you have certain digits in decimals, then you can round figure it, but here we are talking about the exact number, the exact population of tigers. Very good, Sagar Das. 2967. So, as per the tiger census, 2967, 2967 tigers were reported in India. So, here, guys, this is the end of the session, and do remember, tomorrow we are going to have only one session in the morning at 10 a.m. where we will be discussing the questions from the month of February. And I don't think I need to tell you the importance of the month of February current affairs from your exam point of view. So let's see each other tomorrow at 10 a.m. But before bidding adieu to each other, let's read what this person has to say. He is a Buddhist monk who has recently passed away. So he is from Vietnam. Now, I don't know about you all, but I definitely follow this person. So what does he has to say? Sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. So smile often. Don't take stress. Smile is definitely the best medicine. And I am sure that you all are aware of the fact that many young Indians are under the grasp of hypertension. पता नहीं क्यों इतनी टेंशन है, बट टेंशन है स्टूडेंट्स को. तो टेंशन मत लो, स्ट्रेस मत लो. जितना है उतना करो, जितना कर सकते हो उतना ही कर सकते हो, उससे ज़्यादा तो नहीं कर सकते, और स्ट्रेस आपकी कोई हेल्प भी नहीं करेगा वो करने में. सो मेक द स्माइल योर सोर्स ऑफ जॉय. Okay, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye to you. But before that, I have query from. Okay, क्या query थी आपकी? Okay, Ayush Agarwal. Listen, here you need to understand this point that first of all, whenever you are preparing for any examination, don't only target the phase 1. You have phase 2 also. Prepare comprehensively, because आप सिर्फ ये सोच के तो नहीं पढ़ते ना कि phase 1 ही नहीं निकलेगा. प्रिपरेशन तो आप सब कुछ सोच के ही करते हो. सो स्टार्ट comprehensively by taking into consideration phase 2 as well. Okay, so at least 6 months are required for preparing the complete course of RBI grade B if you prepare strategically. 6 months तो आपको चाहिए ही चाहिए in order to clear the examination of RBI, because I would not give you any kind of I would not deceive you basically, because if I say that you can clear RBI if you prepare really hard, if you prepare diligently, that would be a lie, and you also know it, because it's the apex banks examination. RBI का exam है, we are not talking about some regional rural bank examination. तो RBI का तो definitely tough है, तो आपको 6 months तो चाहिए. That's the first thing. Second thing, preparation आपकी दोनों साइड से होगी. तो अगर आप कह रहे हैं आप बैंकिंग सेक्टर से हैं, तो यू शुड ऑल्सो टेक इन टू कंसिडरेशन वेदर योर ESI एंड FM sections are strong or not. You only told me that your English, your quant, your reasoning are good. Okay, so don't worry about it. GK तो आपका हो ही जाएगा. You just have to pick spotlight for the past 6 months. Okay, and if you get the time, you can pick it up till 8 months. Spotlight से आपका GA cover हो जाएगा. But what you have to focus on is the phase 2, ESI and FM, because there you don't have only the objective tick mark questions. Now you have descriptive questions also. So understanding is required. So if you are able to understand it, so don't take the load of GK. GK will be done, but phase 2 is the real challenge. So prepare from that perspective. So I hope that now your query is resolved. I have answered it sufficiently. अगर कोई डाउट है तो आयुष प्लीज बता दो, और अगर हो गया है तो अभिजीत अभी ओके, give me some time. I will update you tomorrow. Okay, in tomorrow's session I will definitely update you about the paper 2. Success for December part 1, the marked PDF would not be available, guys, because the marked PDF is not there with me also. It got deleted by chance, so I have only the unmarked version of the PDF. So please bear with it, but the remaining PDFs are there. The scribbled versions I have already uploaded on the Telegram channel. सो आपकी क्वेरी रिजॉल्व हो गई है आई गेस, है ना. जीके के लिए तो टेंशन लो ही मत आप, क्योंकि वो स्पॉटलाइट से हो जाएगा एंड वी कंडक्ट द रिवीजन सेशंस. और अगर उसके बाद भी आपको कोई डाउट है, यू कैन एनी टाइम कनेक्ट विद अस ऑन द टेलीग्राम चैनल. वी विल रिजॉल्व योर क्वेरीज देयर ऑल्सो. ऋषभ बंसल, अभी तो आपको डेली करंट अफेयर्स से ही पढ़ना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो इफ आई गेट द टाइम, then I will definitely upload the half months compilation also for February. But till that point of time, don't waste any moment. Okay, read from the daily documents. Don't wait for the compilation. uh, 10th February. Okay, by max the examiner can ask you by 10th February, because the question paper has to be set and it has to be provided to all the examination centers. Therefore, approximately before 10 days of the examination, the question paper is set. Yes, Ayush, you should prepare, and if you have many attempts for RBI, then you can also try your hand at one of the examinations if the notification comes out in 2022, you can try your hand at that, but do not do that if you don't have many attempts. Okay, don't waste any single attempt of yours. If you have 6 attempts left, because total number of attempts for a general category student is 6 in RBI, so if you have all the 6 and your age limit is above 25, 26, then you cannot utilize all the 6 attempts. You can give it right now. Yes, success. I have already uploaded December. अच्छा, December part 1 you are asking me. I have already told you कि नहीं मिल सकता दिसंबर का, क्योंकि वो डिलीट हो चुका है, तो मेरे पास ही नहीं है, मैं आपको कहाँ से दे दूँ। बाकी के पार्ट्स अपलोड हो गए हैं, और आपको स्क्रिबल्ड वर्जन चाहिए ही क्यों जब स्पॉटलाइट में सब कुछ प्रोवाइडेड है। गौरव, ये थोड़ा बहुत चांस तो लेना ही पड़ता है, ठीक है। अब आप एक बात बताओ, आप सेबी के एग्जाम में क्या सिर्फ जीके ही पढ़ के जाएंगे जो 20 मार्क्स का आने वाला है? और भी तो पेपर हैं, वो भी तो पढ़ेंगे ना आप लोग। तो इतना ज़्यादा मत भागो, क्योंकि यूजुअली 10th फेब तक, आई मीन 10 डेज पहले तक हो जाता है क्वेश्चन पेपर सेट। ओके, it may happen that that some question, 1 or 2 questions would be picked up later on, but अगर आप 100% स्कोर के पीछे भागेंगे तो आप किसी और सब्जेक्ट में स्कोर नहीं कर पाएंगे। आई हैड ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दिस फैक्ट, डोंट गो फॉर द 100% टारगेट। कट ऑफ भी उतना नहीं जाता, तो आपको 100% क्यों चाहिए? निकेत, PIB is important for your phase 2. So read PIB definitely. Manish sir takes the sessions very diligently on the alternative days. You have on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you have these sessions of PIB 247. So you just have to watch the session. Okay, even if you are not reading it from the PIB magazine, you can just watch the session and it will definitely enrich your knowledge. तब तो आई वुड सजेस्ट आयुष, डोंट वेस्ट योर अटेम्प्ट। ओके, ठीक है। अगर आपके पास 6 के 6 अटेम्प्ट बचे, क्योंकि यू आर जस्ट यू विल टर्न 24 on in April only, so you can definitely utilize your 6 attempts by 30. Okay, चलिए, thank you so much guys. I hope that your queries are resolved now. So let's see each other tomorrow, and if any query is remaining, ask me tomorrow, because I'm also coming tomorrow. So goodbye, take care. Meet me at 10 a.m. tomorrow, because tomorrow's session is going to be very, very crucial for your SEBI examination. Thank you so much guys for watching the session. Goodbye, take care.